Mr. President, Mr. Secretary General, fellow delegates.
The first word is general. General. I hear many Brazilians say general. No, the pronunciation is general. General we can use for a captain in the army, a big person in the army. We say general. Or we can also say in specific or in general also, okay? There are also some stores with general, like general store, general foods, which means in general, foods in general, or things in general.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
I hear many Brazilians say gentleman or something like that. Remember, the pronunciation is gentlemen. So ladies and gentlemen. Okay?
"70 years after the founding of the United Nations."
70. 70. I hear many Brazilians confusing 70 and 17. Remember that 70, we stress the first part of the word. We stress the 7. And the second part of the word sounds like D, not T. So it's 70. Very nice. And the other word is 17. We stress on the teen. So one is 70, the other is 17.
It is worth reflecting on what together.
Worth. Worth.
It is worth reflecting on what together.
Remember the TH, you always put your tongue out, okay? You have to use the S. I always say Lula's S. Very nice. So we say it's worth going to her house. It's worth visiting Hopi Hari. It's worth going to Wet and Wild, okay? You have to put your tongue out. It's worth.
The members of this body have helped to achieve. The members of this body have helped to achieve. Have helped.
Helped. Helped. I hear many Brazilians saying helped or something like that. The ED sounds like a T. Always when you have an ED after a voiceless sound, it's T. So help is a voiceless sound. So it's I helped you.
Out of the ashes of the Second World War.
Out of. Out of. I just want to stress the connection here, the fluency. We don't say out of, no, or out of. I hear many Brazilians saying off. No, we say the second word is of. Could you repeat? Of. Very good. It's like a plus a V sound. No F sound. Of. Very nice. And when we put out before of, it sounds like out of. So I came out of the house, or I came out of the car, or I came out of the room. Okay? So out of.
Out of the ashes of the Second World War.
World. World. Yeah, remember the L sounds like O. Yeah, so we don't say word, we say world. Beautiful. And when we say, you know that when we have a combat between two nations, it's not var or war or something. No, it's war. Very good. So when we put it together, it sounds like world war. World war. Yeah, it's very difficult to pronounce. But just remember, world war.
The unthinkable power of the atomic age. The unthinkable power of the atomic age.
Atomic. Atomic is a word where the T is in the stressed syllable. Okay? That's why we pronounce the T normally. That's why it sounds like atomic. Yeah, I told you that we cut T's, but we cut T's from the end of the word or something like that, okay? Yeah, but in the middle of a word, when the T is stressed, we say atomic, okay? Or Italian, or photography. Yeah, there are many words that we stress the T. So when the T is in a stressed syllable, we pronounce it T. Okay? So atomic. Beautiful.
Just one of the latest meetings that we've had together during my time in the White